Forget dancing dogs and viral trends. TikTok has a new kind of star smugglers. These digital coyotes advertise illegal border crossings from Canada to the US. Their target? Indian residents in Canada, desperate for the American dream. They openly discuss their services, boasting about safety, exploiting hopes for a hefty fee. One account targets Indian students, promising a smooth transition. Platforms like TikTok can become breeding grounds for illegal activities. To lure in their desperate clientele, these smugglers employ a classic tactic: social proof. Testimonials from supposedly satisfied customers flood their pages. Videos, often in Punjabi, feature individuals praising the smugglers and assuring viewers of their safe arrival in the US. These success stories are carefully crafted to instill trust and confidence. One video shows a man, face obscured by a Canadian flag, vouching for a smuggler named Harry. He claims an easy, hassle-free crossing experience. It's all very convincing, designed to ease anxieties and encourage more people to sign up for this illegal service. Radio Canada, posing as potential clients, contacted several smugglers, including Harry. The prices quoted ranged from $2,500 to $5,000 per person, payable upon successful border crossing. These smugglers are running a lucrative business, profiting from the desperation of others. Once the deal is struck, the smugglers provide. One smuggler, Rahul, advises wearing dark clothing, carrying water, and preparing for a long walk through dense woodland. He assures constant communication via phone, guiding his clients to surrender to US Border Patrol after crossing. He promises a swift release and the freedom to travel within the US. This tactic, exploiting legal loopholes, highlights the calculated nature of these operations. They know the system and how to game it for their benefit. These smugglers paint a picture of a relative is far more dangerous. Traversing unfamiliar terrain in the dead of night carries inherent risks. Exposure, wild animals, and getting lost are just some of the dangers. The journey is not only physically demanding, but also mentally taxing. The United States authorities are not oblivious to this surge in illegal crossings. U.S. Customs and Border Protection, or CBP, acknowledges the role of transnational criminal organizations in facilitating these crossings. They denounce the smugglers' tactics, calling them out for exploiting vulnerable migrants with false promises of open borders. CBP emphasizes its commitment to apprehending and removing individuals without legal grounds to remain in the U.S., including charter removal flights for Indian nationals. The message is clear: illegal entry will not be tolerated. Statistics paint a grim picture of the situation. The Swanton sector, bordering New York and Vermont, has witnessed a staggering increase in apprehensions. The majority of those apprehended are Indian or Bangladeshi nationals, initially residing in Canada on student or tourist visas. These figures highlight the escalating situation at the Canada-U.S. border. Canada, once seen as a final destination, is now becoming a transit point for those seeking illegal entry into the U.S. The surge in illegal crossings from Canada is due to a complex web of factors. One significant factor is the ease of obtaining Canadian visas compared to U.S. visas. Quebec is seen as a safer route to the U.S. for Indian migrants. Misinformation campaigns on social media fuel this perception. These campaigns prey on the anxieties of Indian students and workers. A thriving black market offers fraudulent Canadian visas and border crossing services. Misinformation, policy loopholes, and economic desperation create fertile ground for exploitation. The issue of smugglers using TikTok to facilitate illegal border crossings is not an isolated incident. It's a symptom of a much larger problem, a broken immigration system that forces people to risk their lives in search of a better future. Addressing this complex issue requires a multifaceted approach. Combating misinformation, strengthening border security, and creating clearer pathways to legal immigration are crucial steps in the right direction. However, it's equally important to address the root causes that drive people to seek illegal entry in the first place. Only then can we hope to break the cycle of exploitation and ensure that the pursuit of the American dream doesn't come at the cost of human lives.